Do you believe handsome privilege exists for men?
Of course, like Chris Brown.
What's an example of something Chris Brown has gotten away with because of his handsome privilege?
I'm sorry, domestic violence.
Yo, what's up, 80 Team Austin? Back again, and today we are on the streets of downtown Orlando because I want to see how women view handsome privilege, if they actually think it's a thing, and how attractive does a guy have to be in order to experience it. So y'all stay tuned, subscribe, and remember, if you want to see how attractive you are to women, check out my free sexual market value calculator down below. Let's get into the video. All right, so I'm here with
Ariel.
Ariel. Do you believe in pretty privilege?
I do.
All right, what is an example of pretty privilege for women?
I would say, like, anytime women get shit for free, like when they should pay, but because of their looks, they get it for free. Like, that's pretty privilege to me.
That's true. Has that ever happened to you or no?
I would say so, because I feel like there's a couple clubs that have a cover, but I've never had to pay.
What about for men? Do you believe handsome privilege exists for men?
Of course, like Chris Brown. That man is hot as fuck. But he gets away with it. He gets away with it every single time. Like, I would jump that man.
What's an example of something Chris Brown has gotten away with because of his handsome privilege?
I'm sorry, but like domestic violence.
Yeah, so last question. How handsome does a man have to be out of 10 in order to experience his handsome privilege?
10 out of 10. You have to be a 10 out of 10. If you're not a 10 out of 10, you cannot get away with that shit. I'm sorry.
All right. Chris Brown is a 10 out of 10. Heard it here first. All right, so do y'all believe in pretty privilege for women?
Yeah.
What's an example of pretty privilege for a woman?
Getting in the club free, drinks being bought, being able to, like, not having manners, you know what I'm saying? When people do favors for you and shit, just always being used to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is this mostly from men to you or women to women?
I've experienced women to women.
Yeah, women too. I feel like as a woman, we just have this thing with other women where we appreciate beauty and femininity, and so we always overhype it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, on the opposite hand, on the man's side, do you believe in handsome privilege?
Not necessarily.
I really can't speak on it because I've never heard or experienced.
Yeah, I feel like guys, at the end of the day, they still get treated at a certain way. It doesn't matter.
If he's attractive enough.
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't know.
If you don't know, think about maybe a handsome guy you've dealt with. Have you ever given this man specifically a form of privilege or broken a rule that you usually wouldn't do for the less attractive guys?
No, they all get
Rules for everybody?
Yeah. It depends on how much you like them. That's ultimately what it is.
Yeah.
But isn't attraction, like his attractiveness, a part of how much you like him?
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
When you're talking to somebody, the first thing that you recognize is their like, that's how y'all start talking in the first place, is you're attracted to their physical appearance.
Yeah.
And so that has to play a role in some part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can fuck with somebody or you can start talking to somebody and they're not as attractive, but as you get to know them, you know, they're funny, they have qualities about themselves that you just like. So, I don't know, I think physical appearance does play a role.
All right, last question, and be real with me. Have y'all gotten any free drinks tonight from dudes or you wanted to do nothing with?
We just got here, so
Yeah,
Oh, not yet.
Right, but we've been here all weekend. We've been getting drinks,
yeah,
free
we have been
entries,
getting free
tickets, all
Yeah. Well, y'all have fun
I
tonight.
actually on a dating app a long time ago.
I have a lot of catfishes out there, so it probably wasn't me. I'm not gonna lie.
2018?
I wasn't on dating apps in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Wasn't me.
No.
No.
I know you got pretty famous when you started doing TikTok.
Yeah, I do okay. I know you want to be in it.
Huh?
I'm trying not.
Try not. Do you think women experience pretty privilege?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Now, have you both ever experienced pretty privilege to any degree?
Yes.
In what way?
We get what we want.
Just get whatever you want, like.
We want a drink, we get it.
You want what?
We want a drink, we get it.
For example, downtown Orlando, we can go to any bar and definitely get in for free.
All right.
Depending on how we look, though.
Do you think with tonight's outfits you're going to get a lot of free drinks and free entry?
Tonight,
Yeah.
maybe yes.
Yeah. Now, on the opposite hand, do you believe men experience handsome privilege?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Okay, in what way? What?
You skip the lines.
You think men?
You.
You think men skip lines?
You. Yes.
No way.
Sure. For sure.
I've never seen that.
I have seen you. You skip the lines.
Oh, you saw me skipping a line.
I don't doubt that you do. You're
No, I don't think handsome men get to skip lines. I think that's more, we have to pay with money. That's what I think.
no.
How handsome does a guy have to be out of 10 in order to experience handsome privilege?
7. But if his personality is there, I definitely he can be a 10.
Okay. What do you think?
I agree. I think that you could skip the line.
And if a guy was short, let's say 5'6",
Doesn't matter. Does not matter.
Height does matter.
Height matters, but you got it.
are you talking about me personally?
Personally, yes.
Okay. So would you rate me above a 7?
Yes.
What would it be?
8. 8 out of 10.
Okay. What do you think?
I don't know your personality, so maybe a 6.
I mean,
Looks can only get you so far.
that's true. We matched on a dating app though. You swipe right, apparently.
But it was a long time ago, so it doesn't count anymore.
Oh, I look worse in 2018.
No,
You glue up.
didn't.
Oh, you know?
This was before you got famous.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
all
you saw
I
the-
had was your personality and your looks, and now your ego's really up there, I'm sure.
I am the most humblest person you will ever meet.
Don't listen to him.
All tonight,
I'm
I
sure
guarantee
it's a
it.
lie.
I don't feel like you're humble.
I'm pretty humble. So that's the thing. If he's too handsome, you think he's arrogant, has a high ego,
No.
and is not humble.
No. He can be a 10 and have a great personality as well, but it depends on how he carries himself.
But how often do you come across that?
Not often.
I think I can say the same for women, honestly. The more attractive she is, the more stuck up, the higher ego. I think so.
Yeah. No, that's very true.
I gotta go, but
Yeah.
if you want, type in your Instagram. If not, that's fine too.
He's not gonna follow you as long as you follow him. That's fine. I'm not stupid. You're still videoing the entire thing.
Regardless.
All right, see y'all. Woo! Shoes and heavy. Oh my God. But hey, that's what happens. Listen, you see what I'm wearing right now too? I'm not even really crazy. The face, they love it. Tyrone pill. All right, I'm here with.
Katya,
Have you ever experienced pretty privilege?
I would say pretty privilege exists.
Yeah. In what way?
People treat you nicer when you're prettier, or they want something from you, so they feel that if they treat you kindly, they'll get something out of you. Whether it's like a conversation or a sexual experience or whatever the case may be, they think that if they're kinder to you, they will get some kind of benefit out of it.
Have you experienced pretty privilege tonight?
I don't think so. I think there's been a lot of nice people who have
Yeah.
complimented me, but I don't think that that's privilege, because I feel like most people will just compliment you if you look nice.
Now, on the opposite hand, do you believe handsome privilege exists?
100%.
Have you seen examples of this? Or have you given a guy more privilege because he was handsome?
100%. Yeah, I'm a victim of, not a victim, I'm a culprit of handsome privilege.
In what way?
In the sense that I will definitely give a handsome guy more time, more of my time, or like, I think I'm pretty nice all the way around, but like, I'll definitely give them more of my time.
Gotcha. So you make it easier for him to access you. Okay, now on a scale of 1 to 10, how handsome does a guy have to be in order to experience his privilege?
I would say anywhere from like a solid 7 to a 9.
So 7 it starts to moderately handsome, whereas 9 is really
I'm
handsome.
not gonna be your girlfriend or everything, but we can hang.
Okay.
9 is like boyfriend material.
Gotcha. So
Maybe for 10, I don't know if that exists.
do you think there's any downsides for a guy who's too handsome? Like, you know, for women they say if she's too pretty.
Confident. Not
Yeah.
if you're confident. There's no downsides. As long as he's a good man and he's a 10, should be straight.
Now, how tall are you?
I'm 5'10", but I got heels on.
Okay. If you came across a short king, 5'6", 5'7", who was really handsome, would he have that same privilege?
No, it wouldn't be a boyfriend thing.
Just a fun time or a pat on the head?
A boop.
Yeah. All right, so have y'all heard of pretty privilege?
Yes.
Yes.
And have you ever seen it in real life or maybe experienced it yourself to any degree?
Yes.
No.
Most people say that there's something called handsome privilege, which is privilege for a guy. Do you believe that that's true?
I believe it's true.
Yeah? What about
Definitely.
you? Now, why do you think that is?
Like at jobs and stuff.
I've seen somebody get half off on a meal.
Oh,
Yes.
he got half off because he was handsome.
Yes, by the waiter, and it was a female waiter. I think they have that in with the swim females.
Now, do you think there's any downsides to being too handsome?
I think so. Some women wouldn't want a man that everybody would find attractive. I know I wouldn't. Like,
So your man can't be too handsome.
high of himself. He thinks too highly of himself.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't want your man to be too handsome because he might have a higher ego than usual.
A bit, yeah. He's not humble, basically.
Couldn't you say the same thing about women?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say the same thing about women.
That's probably why they go for the medium ugly guys, right? That's what they say.
The reason medium, they actually treat you better than the guys that's not humble. Medium ugly are very humble because they know they're not gonna get, a pretty person.
Appreciate that you're here right now.
Now, what if it's a case where the guy is really attractive, but he also down to earth, humble, has a good personality?
Benefit, yeah.
Fine.
But if they're not humble, then it's no point of it.
Yeah.
Because you see everybody, you're getting dressed for attention. You're not humble.
Fair enough.
I want somebody humble.
All right, we're here with somebody who might have experienced handsome privilege once or twice. Okan, do you know what handsome privilege is?
I mean, I see over here when I walk down the street, So I know what do you mean.
And what happens when you walk down the street?
I get attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I can tell.
Now, outside of the attention you get in your everyday life, do you ever experience handsome privilege, maybe special treatment to any degree?
I mean, yeah, it's not just on the streets, when you work with the people, your managers, you look good, and then if your wife is good too, people, they just treat you better.
Yeah, so you just know the special treatment. Do you ever get anything for free or anything like that, or only women?
Sometimes, like when people, they see me, they just want to help me. I don't know, it's just like they want to be friends with me.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Do you find it to be that way no matter how you dress, or only if you're dressed nice?
The dress is important too, like that's how you're attractive, like you're also, the people, they see me and then they're like, oh wow, you look good, like what's going on with you, and then they just like treat you different than other people.
Now, I've noticed you switched up the style a little bit, so have I. What made you switch to this sort of streetwear sort of look?
I used to dress slim fit, and then I was like, shit, let's try something like loose fit. And then this is the outfit I just got, and then people are loving it. So I got nice feedback. Yeah. And then when I walked down the street and then with this outfit, I got more attention. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So handsome privilege. I mean, yeah, it's obvious, I guess, like people, they have like better look and then they get more attention, stuff like that. So it is true. But it doesn't mean that like when you work for someone or like when you do your business, it's also plus, people just because like we have kind of plus different than other people.
Yeah.
So if you dress good, if you respect yourself, you take care of yourself, it's also plus, so
Hey, you guys know him, Chad, aka Okan Service. Check him out. You probably already seen him.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you, bro.
All right, there you guys have it. Now you know exactly what it takes for you to experience handsome privilege, because as we see, it's definitely a real thing. And remember, check out the free SMV calculator if you want to see how attractive you are to women holistically. We're also going to give you a roadmap of how you can actually improve yourselves. The link will be down below. Subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.